Park Jimin, the main dancer of BTS, pre-debut, debut life, and introduction. Part 1 out of 4. You know, it never gets old when it comes to learning about the good old great Jimin. So that being said, yep, you said it right. Let's go, Jimin.
This is an introduction video for Park Jimin, the main dancer and lead vocalist of the biggest and most successful group today, BTS.
안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의 큐티 섹시 러블리를 담당하고 있는 지민입니다.
Yo. Just had to throw that in there.
Jimin's dance route starts at the Just Dance Academy in Busan, where he learned and excelled in hip-hop, freestyling, popping, and isolation. He made a local name for himself by joining many street dance groups as well as winning multiple talent competitions. At one point, when Jimin's parents couldn't pay for the tuition fee and Jimin considered to stop taking the classes, the school let him take them for free so they wouldn't lose a talent like him. Jimin also excelled in school. He was a part of robotics building club, football club, book club. Also was excellent at track, great at basketball, and a part of billiards club. On top of that, he was a part of the student council from elementary to high school. That's 9 years of switching between class president and class vice president.
Wow, look at young Jimin, man. It was just destined for him to be
ball and a part of billiards club. On top of that, he was a part of the student council from elementary to high school.
Jimin.
That's 9 years of switching between class president and class vice president.
저 반장 9년 했어요. 9년.
오. 너도 못 맞았었고. 나 태어나서 100점 받아본 적 없어. 나도 없어. 솔직히 진짜. 100점 받아본 적이 남중에 있나가 남중에. 올백? 아니 그냥 100점. 그냥 100점. 과목 하나 100점? 뭐 체육 이런 거 빼고.
Jimin also, all throughout his schooling, was on top of his class, achieving perfect scores, especially in math. He was even called the god of math and would cover for his math teacher. He was also good at and liked science, arts, and physical education. Because of all of this, Jimin was already quite popular amongst his peers. One of his old classmates has said that at the high school retreat during the 2nd grade, girls went crazy after he danced a song Neurotic, taking off his glasses and showing off his abs. Because of that, all the girls ran to the stage and the stage collapsed. Also, they rushed to the bathroom just to see him, so the entrance door of the bathroom was torn out. In an interview, Jimin once stated, "I became interested in dance in the 2nd year of middle school. I started dancing after school and wanted to learn it properly, so I started going to dance school. I even entered competitions, which was utterly nerve-wracking. I decided I wanted to go to an arts high school 1 year before I graduated middle school. I wanted to stand on a stage. So I aimed for Busan High School of Arts. And as I wanted to learn more modern types of dance, I chose to do contemporary dance. I threw my entire self into dancing during high school. All I had back then were my friends and dancing. I attended my dance school concurrently to high school, so I was worried about the lesson fees." As previously stated, we know that Jimin continued to attend Just Dance Academy thanks to his great skills and the school which acknowledged his talent. Jimin was admitted into the Busan High School of Arts as a valedictorian in the modern dance department. Jimin took on various dance styles, such as contemporary dance, jazz, Korean dance, and ballet. Jimin was also called the rising star of Busan.
굉장히 잘했다고 들었어요.
수석 아니야? 수석이었어.
그래 부산 예고 수석 입학이야.
수석이잖아.
지민
오빠가 부산 예술고등학교
수석 입학이에요? 맞아요.
예.
우리 표창회가 있잖아요.
예.
거기서 막 춤추고 할 때 유독 눈에 띄는 거야. 그리고 무용과 애들 하는 거 있잖아요. 보통 까는 거. 그때부터 그때부터
I bet you that moment is still getting talked about, still to this day. And she like, girl, did you see them abs? Girl, look, listen, when we seen them abs, we knew that man was gonna be something special. I remember, I bet you did.
아 진짜요? 이제 입학생들 시상하는 시간이고 무용과에서 수상이 났다는 거 그때 다들 깜짝 놀라가지고
그때 지민이 최초로 뛰어났으니까.
Jimin's former teacher states, "Students usually give their all and focus on one of the dance majors like ballet, Korean traditional dance, or contemporary dance. but Jimin did his best in all dance majors classes.
수업 시간에 선생님 이동할 때는 어떻게 해요? 자동작은 어떻게 해요? 물어보면서 이동작을 할 때는 어떤 근육을 붙는단다, 어떻게 된단다 그러면 그 다음날 와서 선생님 저 이동작을 많이 해서 이렇게 근육이 예쁘게 생겼어요 라고 부분까지
He also had the time to train in various forms of martial arts, such as Taekwondo, in which he has a black belt, Hapkido.
저 어렸을 때 기억이 나는데 저는 이제 검도를 배웠어요. 해동 검도를 배웠는데 그 관장님들끼리 친하셔가지고 합기도 하는 친구들이랑 우리랑 같이 이렇게 와가지고 같이 연습을 했었어요. 이제 저희도 합기도 이거를 배우고 같이 이렇게 나누는 시간들이 있었는데 이런 뭔가 절도 있는 동작들이 되게 멋있었던 것 같아요.
And Kendo for 8 years.
제가 또 검도 8년 배웠거든요. 제가 신문배기 5위배기로 또 금메달. 검도 경력 8년. 앞으로 내려치기 하루에 1,500번. 엄마한테 그랬죠. 엄마 저는 세계 최고의 검투사가 되는 게 꿈이에요.
He was also the first and only freshman offered a scholarship to study martial arts more extensively abroad in China. Since Jimin was a smart kid, his dad wanted Jimin to become a prosecutor. In an interview with Busan Art School magazine, Jimin's dad has also said that he felt like he was losing a genius when Jimin expressed wanting to be a public dancer rather than a pure dancer. He also was worried, because success is not always guaranteed in this type of work. In the same interview he stated, in middle school there was a time where Jimin had to write about his future. In his paper, he wrote that he wanted to go to Busan Arts High School and learn dance and use that background and combine it with music to become a singer or a celebrity. His paper was very detailed, and I think this was the start of his dream to become an idol. Of course, he was good at dancing and singing from a young age. In 5th grade, when the family went to the karaoke, he would sing high-pitched parts of Maya's song Azalea. Truthfully, because he was also good at math and science, I wanted him to go to a science high school and study more. But that didn't mean that I was against his wishes. Because his paper about his future was so perfect, I couldn't oppose it and decided to respect his decision. Jimin used honorific speech since he was young and was quite an adult-like child, so I allowed him to do as he pleased. I can say that as a parent, I already knew my son was very talented at an early age. At the time, Jimin's dance teachers were opposed to the idea of Jimin becoming an idol as they felt that the world of dance would be losing a great artist.
결혼 축하 공연을 했던 거예요. 마이크를 잡으면 춤을 추면서 제가 노래하는데 하나도 안 지치면서 노래하던 모습이 아주 기억에 지금 남아있어요. 많은 사람들이 결혼식 보러 온 게 아니라 뮤지컬을 공연 보고 간다라는 말을 저한테 해주시더라고요. 그래서 사실대로 말하면 반대를 처음에 했었어요. 왜 그러냐면 가수라는 게 직업이 쉽게 꿈을 꿀 수 있지만 그 스타의 반열을 오른다는 게 쉬운 일은 아니잖아요. 부산에서 방시혁 그 기획사 대표가 하는 어떤 그런 오디션에 나간다고 했을 때 지민이한테 지금 이걸 마지막으로 빨리 네가 전공을 정했으면 좋겠다. 가수가 될지 아니면 순수한 무용을 할지 이번이 마지막이 됐으면 좋겠다고 했는데 합격을 했더라고요. 그게 뭐 제가 알기로는 몇천 명 오디션 보러 왔는데 한 명이 지민이가 됐다 해서 얘가 무슨 가능성이 있구나, 잠재력이 있구나라고 제가 그때부터 생각하게 됐죠. 연습실에만 가면 누구보다도 많이 춤을 추고 열심히 했던 게 제일 기억에 남고요. 음악을 듣는 걸 좋아했던 것 같아요. 그래서 어떤 음악이 나오면 거기 음악에 집중해서 뭔가를 표현하고 싶은 그런 내적 욕구가 강했던 그런 학생으로 기억하고 있습니다.
Jimin went and auditioned for Big Hit Entertainment in spring of 2012. After successful auditions, Jimin went to Seoul to train on May 15, 2012. Jimin has had one of the shortest idol training periods ever. After being a trainee under Big Hit for around 6 months, he got a position in the group and joined BTS as the last member and was revealed as a member on January 12, 2013. Jimin's trainee time with the group wasn't that easy.
연습생 생활을 정말 짧겠는데 한 8번 정도 잘릴 뻔했죠.
You might think, wait a minute, Jimin was already such a great dancer. How is he being threatened with being cut from the group every month because of his dancing? Not to mention the company later giving him the main dancer position. Well, it could be one of the many things. While the rest of the members had already been training together for quite some time, Jimin needed to adapt quickly and learn the group dynamics in a short period of time, considering their tough debut days choreography and synchronizing skills. Plus, idol dance is not necessarily hip-hop and most definitely not contemporary dance. Remember, his training period was extremely short. It was a tactic to push an already good dancer to be even better. Or C, all of the above.
현대 무용과 힙합 댄스를 출 줄 아는 애가 들어오게 된다라는 걸 들었을 때 야, 현대 무용하고 힙합 댄스를 둘 다 출 줄 안다고? 지미가 오자마자 막 몸을 풀더라고요. 그래서 막 몸 풀다가 갑자기 공중제비를 차는 거예요. 그래서 뭐지? 그래서 와, 이 친구
무엇을 해야 될지를 모르는 게 너무 힘들었었던 것 같고.
새벽 4시에 자요?
네, 그땐 그래서.
그럼 6시 반에 일어나서 학교 가고?
네.
그리고 다시 또 연습하고 또 새벽 한 4시쯤 집에 들어와서 자고 그랬던 거예요?
네.
막 힘들지 않아요?
아, 그때는 안 힘들었었던 것 같아요.
아니 뭐 폭발적이에요. 그 외국 여자분들도 막 너무 귀엽다고 난리가 나는 멤버인데 처음 봤을 때도 그렇게 귀여웠나요? 어땠나요?
그러니까 지민이 같은 경우가 가장 늦게 들어왔어요.
아.
정말 마지막에 들어와서
네네네.
저랑 아마 한 3개월이나 4개월 정도밖에 오래
와우.
있었는데 그 친구가 제가 봤을 때
So wait, Jimin was the last person to join BTS? If so, that is crazy.
가장 열정적으로 이제 연습을 했던 동생으로 생각을 해요.
네네네.
왜 그랬냐면 좀 늦게 들어온 것도 있었고 그 당시에 회사가 좀 분위기가 안 좋았어서 좀 그런
와우.
부담감이 있었나 봐요.
네네네.
부담감이 있었을 거고 그래서 더 열심히 하고 사실
와우.
제가 노래를 정말 잘하지 않는 편인데도 저한테 와가지고 노래를 엄청 많이 물어보더라고요. 그럴 정도로 되게 정말 열심히 하는 동생이었었어요.
네.
Despite all of the obstacles, 6 months later on 13th of June 2013 Jimin got to debut with BTS as one of the 2 main dancers and as well as lead vocalist. Jimin showcased his skills 22 days later on the Mnet's Dancing 9 show, where he was officially introduced as the main dancer.
Right.
고등학교 가고 싶어서 예고 갔고 서울 올라오고 싶어서 오디션 보고 왔고 데뷔하고 싶어서 데뷔했고 1등하고 싶어서 1등했고.
와. Jimin was an
Inspirational
instant star.
Jimin.
His acrobatic skills drew the public's attention to the rookie group.
안무가 주목받기 시작한 건 이제 지민이의 이 백각기와 그 매트릭스 나라차기와 그 위어 블루프루프의 모자춤 아닙니까 사실.
As a rookie, he already ranked amongst other popular idols in various best dancer polls.
Wow.
자 얼굴은 귀여운데 몸이 상남자예요.
So it sound like to me, Jimin got in the game and didn't even look back. Not 1 sec. He got in, got through that front door and kept pushing to the other front door and the other front door and the other front door. Yeah, see why I be saying, look at Jimin, man. Inspirational.
무려 35%의 지분율을 획득했습니다.
이번 노래는 얘가 지금 제일 인기 끌고 있는데
Jimin's greatest strength as a dancer is his ability to merge together his background in various martial arts, his hip-hop roots, as well as his contemporary training. This versatile dance background lets him become one with the stage.
ただこのジミンさんね、この性のこの美しさ、この動の躍動感、これ両方出しちゃってるっていうのは、これね、あんまり本当にね、稀、ジミンさん稀。で、しかもね、この最後のこのね、グッっていう表情、これね、表情はやっぱりアイドルにしかできない。これをね、アイドルがやってしまっているっていうこの実半端ない。だからさっきも言ったんですけども、なんか火の打ちどころないというか、なんかこうアクロバティックな動きもできるし、こう性の動き、動の動き、アイドルとしてもできるし、もうこう全部抑えちゃってるから。
While watching him dance, you can see that he is precise and tends to add a little extra to the choreography.
Yep, that's when he's feeling himself. Mamma mia.
Fresh boy, pull it from we lay low.
Ooh, look at Jimin.
He prioritizes elongated and fuller movements which express deeper emotion. He never stops the movements.
Have this little Dr. Seuss-like phrase. He shows his fasts and slows and highs and lows. Whoa. Right? There's no middle. It's like a stick. So then if you cut out that middle ground, all of a sudden you get much more dynamic, interesting movement. It doesn't look like you're just moving, it looks like you're dancing now.
He is
who is she? She's pretty. Jabberwocky Jimin. Oh. I have to find that video. Whoa! Look at Jimin.
He dances to the tips of his fingers.
Huh, interesting.
And basically optimizes his movements with sliding and gliding over the stage.
No way they dancing to Chris Brown. No way. Look at that man go.
He is also a master of optimizing his performances, starting from masterful spinning whenever he needs to travel a short distance. These movements help to make the stage more colorful and exciting. Jimin also has the ability to travel across the stage at great speeds. When Jimin's part ends, he quickly moves into his new position, which is often further away, all while never missing a beat and holding a stable note.
At the same time, yep. Literally running into another position and still be on beat at the same time, while everybody else is still already in place. That is insane.
Since Jimin is light on his feet, you might not even realize he's traveled so far. That's why Mnet calculated Jimin's idle stage distance. He made 440 steps, while singing and running at the speed of 6 kilometers per hour.
Wow.
Because of Jimin's modern dance background, every time you pause a video, you will be greeted with his beautiful dance lines and cool, composed facial expressions. It's like Jimin immerses himself in the melody and tells a story with his body.
Man.
Also, you may or may not have noticed Jimin's ballerino stance. Here's how he incorporates it in his dancing.
Wow. Didn't even really notice that. Wow. Wow. To point that out, you really have to be paying attention. Holy.
Jimin has mentioned that songs do feel different depending on what he's wearing, saying, "Sometimes I danced all excitedly when I wore casual clothes. But when I wore a suit, something about the song sounded sexy. I visualize how I should dress to make my dancing look cooler every time."
So meaning, when he's dressing without a t-shirt on, that means it's about to get very sexual. Nah, I won't say sexual, but a tad bit freaky. Sexy moment.
Jimin is also known for his work ethics and being a perfectionist.
제가 그 진짜 이런 거 싫어하고 안 하거든요. 진짜 찐막.
네, 말씀드립니다. 지금 다시 하는 촬영은 전부 다 박지민 씨가 박지민 씨에게 하시는
그래 저번 주 1위 했으니까 더 열심히 해야지 이렇게만 생각을 하고 있었는데 갑자기 저희가 1위인 걸 보고 너무나 고맙고 모르겠어요. 뭐라고 말해야 될지 모르겠는데 그냥 더 열심히 하겠습니다. 더 잘하겠습니다. 감사합니다 진짜.
그래도 이제 작년에 또 골디에서 상 받고 저희가 내년에는 좀 더 우리 팬 여러분들이 좋은 상을 주셨으니까 더 열심히 하자 이랬었는데
앞으로는 얼마나 더 열심히 해야 되는 거야?
지민은 그 공책이 웃겼지. 공책에 춤을 이렇게 동작을 그려놓는 거.
생각하면 그냥 저 같은 사람이 승부를 찍은 겁니다. 겁이 많아서.
그분들 무대보다 내 무대가 더 중요해서.
그렇지. 역시 프로다.
Striving for perfection is not a bad thing.
반대쪽이 또 왔어.
근데 저 모니터에서 보고 있었는데
괜찮아?
괜찮은 것 같아.
다행이다.
지민이가 실수 없으면
아 그쵸. 한 번은 더 해보면 좋을 것 같아요.
But do you know what? This is how you get moments of magic, by pushing through. That's how you become. That's what creates legends. That's what creates icons. It's one more take. It's I'm not done. True. I'm not happy with that. Let's go again. And that's how you create beautiful movement. And that's why Jimin is such a beautiful, talented dancer, because he knows when he's done, and he knows when he wants a bit more. And the fact that he did more and then got the take that he wanted, and then we all got to see that beautiful take, is purely magical.
Jimin is serious about his craft, and often behind the scenes you can see him helping to improve the choreography, giving his ideas and helping other members learn the choreo.
다리가 안 움직이네. 잠깐 진영 아니지? 진영 제자리석이 아니지? 이거 아니지? 여기 있었어야 돼. 발에 발할 때 고개. 발에.
안무를 배우는데 5명은 선생님 옆에 가 있고 저랑 랩몬스터 2명은 이 옆에 거울 구석탱이에서 둘이서 막 열심히 합니다. 왜냐면 이 친구들은 진도를 더 나갈 수 있는데 저희는 그걸 복습하고 네. 그리고 지민이가 또 고생을 하는데 지민이랑 제이홉이 보통 저희에서 한 번 더 알려줍니다. 이렇게 하지 말고 이렇게 움직여보는 건 어떨까요? 그럼 저희는 야 너는 천재구나.
이딱 이 촬영에.
아 맞아. 제가 저 포즈를 만들어주고 갔어요.
아 진짜로? 누가 이렇게 막 자세 잡아주고 갔어요.
어쩐지
누가 다녀요? 제가 해요.
각이 이상지가 않아요 형님.
어쩐지 각이 댄스라니까.
저도
여기부터 들어가는 거지.
다리 차고?
네, 다리 차고 여기까지 이동하는 거예요. Light it up like dynamite.
when someone like Jimin, when you come from where he come from, it's like hey, you had no choice but to be the boss around here. Hey buddy, doing it wrong. We need to do it again.
진짜 어떡하지? 차라리 저를 퍼드팀에 넣어볼게요. 정리 알아서 다 해줄게요.
빵빵빵
같이 가고 이게 형, 막 이게 형이야. 이게 너무 이러죠.
Man, sugar humping something, man.
Sky keep falling every day. 위 아래
저는 개인적으로 지민이한테 가장 큰 영감을 받았습니다. 제가 봤을 때 지민이는 굉장히 완벽한 이런 소리도 처음 듣는 무대에서 많이 완벽한 친구예요. 근데
진짜 멋있죠.
어떻게 저렇게 끊임없이 노력을 할까? 저는 그런 지민이를 보면서 남준이와 구석탱이에서 춤 연습을 합니다. 힘들 때마다 지민이를 다시 한번 봐요. 그때도 지민이는 연습을 하고 있습니다.
Yeah, man. That means you need to be doing the same.
지금 멤버들이 다치지 않게 하기 위해 의자 체크를 하고 있는 중이지. 근데 의자 하나가 굉장히 심하게 흔들리더라고. 무슨 의자? 그냥 의자야. 하루만 의자. 바꾸고 있어요.
Contrary to a lot of introduction videos, Jimin actually doesn't mind his mistakes and they don't linger in his mind for long.
이런 건데 이 영상으로 나가니까 뭔가 걱정하실 것 같은데 걱정해서 좀 더 민망했어요. 아니 그러니까 너무 걱정 마세요. 저 딴 생각도 안 하고 쓸데없는 생각도 안 하니까 그런 생각 안 하셔도 돼요.
Jimin does a great job as a main dancer and lead vocal, flipping, jumping, carrying the hard choreo while singing. No surprise that a lot of artists look up to him.
You know what I thought about? I don't know if you guys are into basketball, but that Kobe is my favorite basketball player, and I swear Kobe and Jimin has a lot in common. And if Jimin was a basketball player, him and Kobe would have got along great, because it seemed like they work ethic and how they approach things is like on the same level on so many different ways. It's like, you being Jimin and Kobe being who he was, is like Kobe's like, I'm the first one here in the gym. People showing up to practice 10 minutes before it's practice time. I'm here 2 hours before. And then they gonna be the first one to leave, but I'm the last one to leave. And y'all expect me to pass him the ball when my teammates ain't on the same page as me? And y'all expect me to pass the ball to them. I'm here 2 hours. I'm the first one to get here, and I'm the last one to leave. And y'all expect me to pass the ball to them. We gotta win games. We all gotta be on the same page. So if BTS wins number one or number one in somewhere with it, we all gotta be on the same page. So that's where Jimin steps in. Like, look, y'all. They say be here at 7, get here at 5. They say it's over at 9, we leaving at 12. Look at Jimin, man. So inspirational.
Keep in mind that Jimin does all this while he has a chronic neck and back pain as well as knee pain that flares up once in a while. With his talent, standing out and being the center of attention comes naturally to Jimin. Throughout his career, he has unintentionally made several killing parts in BTS songs and has had popular stages. In 2014, Jimin's iconic Mama stage at the time went viral and was also talked amongst other idols. In 2015, the one with the orange hair in the BTS Perfect Man cover also went viral.
방탄소년단은 주황머리가 있게 한 노래잖아요.
지민이.
이 노래야?
In fact, if other groups cover this song, they use Jimin's iconic moves, especially the taking off of the jacket part. The 333 guy.
호기심을 자극하는 킬링 파트의 주인공은 방탄소년단의 지민. 강렬한 퍼포먼스를 선보인 불타오르는 무대 속 팬들이 애타게 기다린 킬링 파트가 있었으니 뮤직비디오가 공개된 순간 화제의 중심을 선 지민의 3분 33초. 남다른 춤선으로 군무 속에서도 독보적인 존재감을 보인 지민. 빅킬링 파트는 이번이 처음이 아니다. 박력 넘치는 손짓과 몸짓으로 카리스마를 보여준 상남자. 팬들의 마음을 뒤흔든 아이니즈의 웨이브까지. 방탄소년단의 킬링 파트엔 지민이 있다.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears opening Fairy. There's a saying, if Jimin opens up a song it will become an instant smash.
You know we gotta see Jimin first.
방탄소년단 히트곡 중에서 피땀 눈물이 있는데 피땀 눈물에서 도입부를 지민 씨가 맡았어요. 그래서 그때부터 도입부 장인이라는 별명이 붙기도 했습니다. 지민 씨는 그러니까 메인이 아니라 리드 보컬인데도 불구하고 굉장히 많은 고음 파트를 본인이 가져가서 그걸 소화를 잘 하는 것 같아요. 그거에 대해서도 그 다른 멤버들, 뭐 리더를 포함해서 굉장히 지민 씨의 어떤 보컬적인 역량을 크게 높이 평가를 하고 또 멤버들이 그걸 알아주기 때문에 그만큼 소화를 또 본인이 맡아서 잘 할 수 있지 않나 싶은데 메인 보컬만큼이나 비중이 높다는 게 특징이지 않나 싶은 것 같아요.
각자의 킬링 파트를 하나씩 재현을 해주시면 되겠습니다.
아 진짜?
지민이 부분. 가져가. 가져가.
그럼 3분 30초
그래, 333이지. 보여주세요, 제대로.
아,
그렇네. 그러네, 333. 난 비싼 눈물의 도입부였습니다.
나 그 도입부 할래. 도입부. 인트로 적었다 안에 귀엽단 말이야.
아, 진짜요?
지민이가 없던 안무를 좀 약간 있게 만들어주는 그런 능력을.
잠깐만, 이거 성스템 디스인가요?
없던 안무를.
아니, 약간 조금 킬링 파트가 아닌 안무를 갑자기 킬링으로 만들다.
또 심쿵하게 만드네요.
친구라고 또.
지민이 너 킬링을 만드는 남자구나.
그래.
킬남?
킬남이다.
Killer guy.
아까도 얘기했지만 너무 기억나는 곡이기 때문에
전 지민 씨의 도입부가 잊을 수 없어요.
그렇습니다. 이때 또 처음으로 제가 또 자켓을 또 이제
까기 시작했죠.
제껴버린 곡이라서 제가 확 제낀 곡이라
그 표정이 되게 독이 든 상비를 마신 것 같은 눈이었어요. 너무 유혹.
독일 성을 마시면 죽지 않나?
The 424 guy in Not Today.
지민이 가자. 벗어라. 삼성이 나온다. 이게 삼성경을 있는 그 안무라고. 지민이 혼자서 표정을 다르죠 이게. 오. 야, 지민 씨. 이렇게 멋있어도 대단합니다. 지민 씨.
In Spring Day, Jimin's part was also loved, as he moved lightly across the stage like a piece of tiny dust. The newest killing part is Butter 111.
트위터라고 그냥 되게 사사롭게 제 트위터에다가 올렸던 글이 이게 갑자기 화제가 됐어요. 그게 뮤직비디오로 보면은 1분 11초에 나오는
요 킬링 파트를 꼽은 이유를 먼저 말씀해 주시고 화면을 볼까요?
그러니까 저는 이 비디오를 먼저 보질 않았고 음악을 먼저 들었거든요.
네네.
근데 음악을 듣다가 왜 귀가 뭔가 이렇게 딱 반응하는 부분이 있지 않습니까? 그래서
그렇죠.
평론가로서 이 부분이 굉장히 세련되고 그 느낌을 부드럽게 잘 살렸다. 그래서 뭔가 그 모멘텀이에요. 곡에서 이 곡이 뭔가 모멘텀을 딱 터트리기 바로 1보 직전인데 그 부분이 참 핵심 포인트라고 해서
Some of the rightful titles that Jimin has earned all throughout his career are Stage Commander and Stage Genius, Dance King and Rookie's Bible. Jimin is the king of fancams. His Fake Love fancam was the first K-pop idol fancam to surpass 100 million views, and back in 2018 it won an award in Mnet's Best of 2018 content. This fancam trended for over 72 hours after its release. In Melon Music Awards 2020 Wall of Most Iconic Performances, Jimin's Fan Dance from 2018 and I Need You Stage from 2019 were shown. An intro of this year's Melon Music Awards. A little snippet from 2020 MMA Black Swan performance representing BTS was also shown, once again proving Jimin's performance impact. Jimin's solo performances are called the rite of passage in Korea, as many rookie and junior idols cover them, and Jimin is referred to as Rookie's Bible. Usually they do the dance and the singing part separately though. Jimin's live stage was selected for 8 unforgettable contemporary dance performances by K-pop star by Rolling Stone India. Constantly instills a sense of challenge in junior idols and trainees, and cover stages are pouring down to this day.
If you're trying to have these hard stops, it's not easy to do. First of all, you probably don't make that person the one singing. If you're doing a live performance, you don't make them sing because the contractions, you have to use your leg, your butt, your back, your chest, and you have to use your breath. So if I were to go, I would physically do that to help stop my air and to stop my muscles.
생각보다 노래를 많이 부르고 있어서 저는 좀 깜짝 놀랐어요.
I didn't know that.
사실 춤이 이제 과하게 되면은 백킹 보컬이나 이제 깔리는 목소리에 좀 많이 의존을 하기도 하는데 생각보다 많이 부르고 있어가지고 네.
We should also mention the phenomenal filter stage in which Jimin had input in everything, from the use of props to the choreo, making things more difficult for himself to show every.
Filter was such a good, I wouldn't even say such a good filter. Still to this day was the best performance of all time. If you guys agree, make sure you like the video. Filter was, oh my God, bro, Filter just like, I remember when it first came out, I think that was around COVID time, wasn't it? Like 2020? Yeah, I think it was like summer 2020? Summer 2021? Somewhere around there. But bro, oh my God. I remember when it first came out, that's back when, well, they still do, but I think only a few people had reactions up, so I couldn't react to the actual reaction. I had to put like a picture of Jimin and I had the actual video playing while the picture was over, you know. Still had good nightmares about that video, still to this day. Filter, oh my God.
Everyone a great stage and performance.
And that red too.
그래서 제가 무대 개인 무대 때 성공을 안 했어요.
Why is that, JK?
쉽지 않네요.
ここまでこうふわふわした素材のものを使わない、結構ね重い結構がっちりしたものを使うっていうのもやっぱりこうふわふわしたものだとねこう扱いにくいというか、質量が重ければ重いほどねこう扱いやすいので、できればねこうねふわふわのものをね本番でしかもねやりたくないなというダンサーとしては本音としてあるし、こうなんか絡まっちゃって絡まっちゃったとか練習量とかこれ見えてきますよね。だっていやこんなんだってさ、あちょっと布あるからこれちょっと今日使ってこれ踊るわとかできないですからね。
팬들을 대상으로 해서 이게 만들어진 곡이지만 어쨌든 그거는 분명히 보여주고 싶어하는 그 대상이 명확하게 있는데 그 대상을 무대 위에 올리고 싶었어요. 사람이기보다는 조금 더 추상적으로 마네킹을 세워놓고 화려하고 옷이 계속 바뀌고 그리고 마지막에는 결국 옷이 아예 마술 같은 거를 하려고 하는데 여러분들한테 보여주고 싶은 게 굉장히 많다 보니까 한 번에 다 구겨놓는 게 어려운 부분이 있는 것 같아요. 근데 준비하는 게 너무 재밌기도 하고 예쁜 것 같아요. 뭔가 이렇게 욕심이 그래서 너무 힘들어가지고 옷 피팅만 몇 개를 하는지 모르겠어요, 여러분. 진짜 옷 많이 고르고 스태프들도 진짜 고생 많이 하고 그랬었죠. 진짜 고생 많이 했어요, 다들. 그래가지고 댄서분들도 엄청 고생 많이 하고 제가 저녁에 연습을 꼭 오늘은 해야겠다는 날 다 저녁에 나와서 가지고 그랬었는데 물론 준비하는 동안 마찰도 좀 있고 했지만 그래도 결과물이 나쁘지 않았었던 것 같아가지고 너무 행복했고 다 감사하고 그랬었던 것 같아요. 예쁘게 봐주셔서
The
너무
most
고마워요.
viewed solo from the concert. Yep.
Teen Vogue also listed
Facts.
Jimin's standout
Yep.
performance of Filter in its feature The Best K-Pop Moments of 2020.
처음에 그 뭐랄까 애교살이
Bro, that move he just did just a second ago, that move lost me. My soul left. Yeah, it's been what, 3-4 years? My soul still hasn't came back because of that moment.
예쁘게 봐주.
I believe that was the thumbnail too of my video. Yep. It was this one. Yep. Damn. And these all on different channels too. That's crazy.
너무 고마워요, 근데.
Teen
That's
Vogue
crazy.
also listed Jimin's standout performance of Filter in its feature The Best K-Pop Moments of 2020.
Yep, that move right there.
보니까 애교살이 정말 많아요. 진짜. 그래서 저도 이제 제 여자친구랑 주변이
People around me.
지금 제가 일하는 부장님
You my manager in my current workplace.
자기가 이제 가장
Yeah,
먼저
I remember.
좋아하는 지민이라고 지민이를 먼저 좋아하게 돼서 방탄을 좋아하고 그 다음에 이제 다른 멤버들한테도 이제 또 마음이 가는 약간 이런 루트를 다들 타고
It started with Jimin first.
Jimin once stated, "I just want the emotions I put into my dancing, actions, and singing to be felt. Dancing was my own space where I could go to a different world, where I didn't have to think about other things. It was something that I could really immerse myself into, and it made me feel really free, and it made me really happy. And even after I debuted and I still have those feelings and those emotions, dancing is the best answer."
Next part. Lead vocal. What did I say?
Really free, and it made me really happy. And even after I debuted and I still have those feelings and those emotions, dancing is the best answer.
Lead vocalist of BTS. Wow, bro. Been reacting to Jimin for about quite some time, and I swear, still to this day, I'm still learning. I am still learning, and which just like clears my argument. Like, he's the most inspirational guy of all time. This past decade, look at Jimin, man, inspirational. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Only if Jimin took his talents to basketball, he'd be the greatest basketball player of all time. Probably would have been better than Jordan. Probably had about 10 rings. If Jimin was to join the league, he'd been in the league 10 years already. He'd just be now entering his prime. So, with that being said, of him just now entering his prime, we probably ain't even see the beginning part of him. Mark my words, once Jimin comes back from the military, oh, everything is up for grabs. He's coming to snatch everything what's left for him to snatch if he haven't done it already. Accolade, just everything. Your auntie, you gonna steal your grandma, steal your kids. You look up your kids going, hey, where my kids? Oh, they took a trip out to Korea to go see Jimin. They didn't even ask parents for approval or permission. They just left. Power of Jimin, man. Once you gym out, you gotta gym back in. Let's go, Jimmy.